Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Gonna be doing some more dually stuff today. Of course, my favorite. Always dually. Do like weaponized core, but I've been really liking the bugs, so I'm gonna take companion this time. Like income, so we can try to get all the bugs, and hopefully Dualtron this time. I want to get like a recorded video of Dualtron if possible. Real early is nice. Hopefully we can get. Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully we can get some more. My cosmetics have once again bugged out and are not working. That's okay. Who needs them? Who needs them? Me, I need them, actually. I think this is probably fine. We're gonna go for Viper. The skill's really good. Toxic Fang, quite good. Extract is reasonable. The only bad one is Gland and possibly Fang, although Fang is pretty good in general, too. The setup's pretty good early, like, Snail Core Drill can usually get you through, like, the first 2 or 3 days. A Fang. Worst drop. That's okay. We're gonna go for a little bit of regen. And then... Oh, it's so hard not to go for Curio just because of knee brace. I gotta look. Nothing. We are gonna reroll here. I shouldn't, but I have the income start. And we've whiffed. We've completely whiffed. I'm gonna take the Salamander Pup. Because it is quite a big buff if we find the Firebug. I'm gonna put this for my day one. I could potentially do Companion Core with Snail, but just normal Cutlass with Silencer. I think we beat this because of Chem Snail, although the crit could be pretty scary here. It depends how often he crits, I think. Yeah, like that. If he doesn't crit too much, we've got a reasonable shot. But if he crits at all on this next one, I lose. Yep. Okay. Fine. Yeah, 2 out of 6. So third, which is about right. Sadly, I didn't get lucky. I'll go for the XP. Still goes day 1 sometimes. We'll take the damage because it works right now. On-weapon items because we can have a bunch of bugs in here. One of our bugs. And another of the bugs. Very nice. It's probably a pretty good setup here. I could swap, I think I will swap these out for this against Rogue Scrapper. Because stacking up the poison is pretty important on that guy, and the CC doesn't matter so much. Because he's just hanging out. He's not doing too much here. My cat was being a bit weird. As always, hoping to get Rust or one of the 2 gold items. So, Junkyard Club and Repair Bot would both be okay. Worst are Barbed Wire, and the very worst is the unfortunate Gearnola bar. But we'll see. Well, second worst. I guess I can technically say it could be worse. Rocket Launcher is good, just not here. I don't have any of the good buffs for it. Don't really need weapons here. A bit of an awkward situation, setup-wise. I could go for Mountain Pass to get a little bit more XP. Could be strong. I don't know what weapons I could get that would be really usable here, so we're just going to take the XP. And a Bronze Friend, and hopefully get something good. Snail upgrade is quite nice. The 1 to 2 second slow is actually quite significant, so we'll take it. I guess we just do that kind of setup. I don't think the extra damage from any of these would matter any more than the CC here. But do we want slows or freezes more? I think the freeze, it's only, well, we'll do this. I think the slow is more valuable versus Vanessa this early. Because it's like a full second of slow. I guess they kind of amount to the same thing though, to be honest. It's half a second of freeze and 1 second of slow. I think they delay it the same amount. Maybe? Okay, well regardless, it looks like we got this. No problem there. Final dose, but with just a jellyfish. Very unfortunate. Weapons again. It really wants me to do weapons. I don't love either of these other options, so I'll at least look, but I probably won't refresh. None of those are good for me here. They did buff Hamlet. I want to try him at some point, but I don't think it's good with the setup. We will upgrade... we'll upgrade Black Spider. Getting more freeze is quite good, but this one's just kind of more important in general because it charges multiple of the bugs if we're running bug build, which we might still not be. It's hard to tell. I'm hoping to do Dualtron because I really like Dualtron. But we're not quite there yet. We have a chance to get rigged, of course, here, which would be incredible. Scrap, also pretty good for transmuting. Force field's just good money, and these other two are whatever. I guess that barbed wire would upgrade our existing barbed wire, which would be good for transmuting as well. The only bad one here really is goggles. Okay. Could certainly be worse. Let's get another bronze upgrade here. I'm gonna throw in burn, and we'll upgrade the beetle. Because these two getting more targets. Extremely bad. We got the friends versus chocolate bars. I'll eat the chocolate bars on day 4. Day 3 chocolate bars are extremely valuable, but I guess we'll do bug build. Unfortunately. Do one story, but the bugs are just too good to give up. It's got pretty decent bug setup right now. We got, you know, big poison bug. We could dump power drill for bulldozer. I think that's probably better. And we did get him at pre-7 as silver, so he's not bad. We're gonna transmute our gold. Granola bar, but it remains you know, it remains gold, so we can always just try again next time we get a decent opportunity. Did I have this wrong? I do have this set up wrong. Whoops. It's supposed to be here, and then the green one goes next to it. Hopefully that doesn't get me killed. It could, but I doubt it. Hey, oh god, what is this? What is... He's got drill at home. What is... Okay, he's got spider mace next to venom with... Why'd that go off? Did it crit me? I think it crit. It crit more than once at 9%. I've been scammed. Okay, well, there's not much I can do about that. Sometimes you just get crit. My jockeys. We'll sell the fang. We'll upgrade our fire. We'll go for Hexa. We can definitely kill her even if she kills a couple of my bugs, because the poison from Chem Snail should be more than enough. And we're already at perma haste on these two, so I don't need to upgrade the core. I really wish they would add, like, any reason and not just like, oh, nerf it so that you have to, but I mean, there's just no reason to upgrade this core currently. Like, increasing the number of targets would be cool, but I don't know. Skills. Searing Flame is really good with this particular bug because he doesn't grow on his own, and we're gonna get quite a bit of haste from the core. So get this. I could switch to like a solar farm variant. I could take out like Chem Snail core to really spam the Firefly eventually. Well, it seems like we are getting enough haste in time. Yeah. Just barely, but it does work. I was just a little worried that we were like running out of haste before it went off, so it wasn't growing. But it is. We did get this. I think it might be better at this point. Although, maybe not actually. I don't have enough burn sources yet. I think later it definitely could be though. check out
Everyone
Pixel.
here is huge. It's terrifying.
We could pivot to like Micro Dave plus like I'd have to drop Beetle and then have to rely on these. I don't know if it works. I don't think it works. I think we stick with what we have for now. It's an interesting idea though. Pixel's too expensive to reroll, so we'll stick with this for now. Hopefully this Mac doesn't double crit me at 10% or at 9%. Okay, it's doing like a lifesteal poppy field build. That's interesting. More interesting than all the potion stuff I've generally been seeing. I don't think it hastes itself though. The main thing is it just speeds up the carpet. Still could get me. Oh, I think I got him. He's just a little too slow.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Okay. Oh, small or upgrade? Don't have anything to upgrade right now, I don't think. So we're definitely going to go to small. Hopefully find some bugs or bug upgrades. Nitro is too good not to grab. It's very good in just a lot of builds. So I could take soldering gun, and then we would switch to the solar farm setup. I could see that. I've got nitro as well. Okay, let's try it. We'll take soldering gun, put in drill, and then something like that. Maybe. It's only poisons. I don't have anything else to put, so we'll just put him in here for now. I don't know about this one. We'll try it for a PvE. I suspect it might be too slow, but you never know. We have a transform again, so we're going to reroll our granola bar because I don't want to go to the medium shop. Oh, fiber optics. Okay. Well, this suddenly became a lot better. So we'll put fiber optics in here. And what do we want to switch around? So I could take out the slow one and just try to make Blue Beetle go off a ton. Could be good. I could. Here, we're gonna probably just sell the snail so that he's not in the way. We want early, like day 5 fiber is crazy. So maybe just something like this, I guess. I think the freeze is good enough. It's good enough. The slow could be good too. But we're gonna try the freeze. It's a little slow to start, but it is. Well, I mean, other than that freeze, it was working. It doesn't quite go fast enough for Searing Flame yet, so I gotta upgrade the solar farm or get rocket boots. It's close to working. I think if I move the nitro over, we got a better setup. I'll look in the silver shop. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Hey. We'll look here because I could get another solar farm. None of those are good. I do want to try a welding torch build at some point, but this isn't a good setup for it. And then nothing good. Security's nice, but I definitely don't have... Sorry, I definitely don't have a good setup for it. So, we'll try against this map. I think this should loop now. Well, not loop, but should be fast enough that Searing Flame works with the bugs. Or the bug and the... This thing's called soldering gun. So he's got a really big Aludo? No, it's still not quite enough. Not quite. It's just barely not enough to scale them. That's okay. We'll swap the bug back over for more CC. Silver or lower? I think it's still too good not to upgrade my bug. Extra targets goes crazy. Like, I would love the solar farm to go faster, but currently we don't need the extra burn from it. I do like chalkies, but we do have to keep looking. Better bug as well, quite nice.
Excellent choice.
I really want here. And I'm just getting the bug. Oh, I could have done bulldozer, but I think we're kind of committing to this sort of setup here. I'll check non-weapons.
With no weapons?
Last doors is a late.
Big bargains.
Green bug. Do we do anything with green bug? I don't think so in this case. Like, I could grab it. I'm gonna grab it just in case we get like a Dualtron setup.
Use that for the good of all.
We could pivot to that. Although I don't really have a great, not a great setup for it right now, but we could get there. Main thing I'm missing is like DJ Robot or Mainframe or the Mantis. Solar Farm does not work well with that setup. I see it's pretty solid even without the extra haste from Nitro, and the lockdown I think will be very good against players. J. Real upgrade for 4 is fine. At 8 it gets a little eh. I'll get there. I could take like thrusters and try to get like a slightly faster thing going, but meh. Okay, well. Metronome is almost always worth grabbing, so we'll take it. We will take out the soldering gun. Because now this will trigger this and itself, and they'll loop each other quite well. And it'll also lead to searing flames triggering on this dragonfly a ton, which will be very nice. A burnt scaling would be good, but I think we'll also take the crit because we're going to be spamming a lot of haste, and it's good even if we pivot into something else later on. And we don't really need that much scaling, to be honest. That. I don't think it's scary yet. It doesn't have the crit chance, but this item gets absolutely insane later on. It's kind of like, honestly, force fields here, where it just one-shots you once it goes off. It almost did there, too. It gave me like 200 burn the moment it went off.
If you think you've hurt my feelings,
Crazy item.
I have
none. Dun, dun, dun. We will look in friends. I would love to get an upgrade for either of these. And nope. Don't really want an 8 in here. Unfortunately. I think I'm going to sell... we'll look in skills. There's some skills here that are really good. Extra crit chance build is quite nice. I think I'm going to sell Bulldozer. The reason is that he's silver. And the only way that I would use him if he's like gold or more. But, that's not going to happen. I still think Bonk's really good. This day is really competitive now, though, because it has Bonk, it has Chili Charles for the ice medium that you can transmute, and it has the bird for the rebirth skill. All very, very strong. I don't quite loop, although it is quite good. He's already up to 17. Crazy. Oh, no, I shouldn't. We're against Bonk, and I'm like, oh, it's not looping. Obviously, it's Bonk. For a second, I thought we were getting it, but we didn't. Okay, we'll just do that now. Give myself some extra. Why did I do that? I could have got 2 extra gold. No. I'm dumb. That's okay. Non-weapon items, we will look, because there's a few in here that we could really use. None of those are that. Toasters is good, but I still like the bug for the CC. Shatter, of course, would be very great with this one. DJ Robot. It's only if we want to completely change how we're building to go for like a pure bug build, but I don't like what we have going on. I like this weird burn setup. It's not useful at all. Once we get an enchant on the drill, this will be quite strong. Their build is just like a catfish carry kind of a thing, and I think we just locked down the whole thing with the freeze beetle, so no problem there at all. I think we can switch out Solar Farm at this point as well for something more interesting, because the Metronome Firefly setup is already quite strong, so I could swap it for You know, something like that. And then it would just be like a bug setup at that point, but it's not bad. Maybe something like that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll leave it as is for now, but there's some ideas here. Transformer would be good, but there are several big items that would be nice, including Dualtron himself. I would pivot to Dualtron if we got him, because I love Dualtron. He is my favorite. We'll check non-weapon items again. Nothing. I'm gonna reroll. We're going really far into the negatives here. Okay, so I could... I mean, Robo Factory with bugs is absurd. Let's see. Can I make it work? So... It's 24, so I would need 20 more gold. This is 6. This is 10. 12. 14. 18. 20. I could... The set. It would be like this plus the thing. I would be missing on... I'd be missing haste, though. I feel like that's not good enough. As crazy as that is, I think it's not good. So we'll go back to what we had. No big deal.
You're listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
And we'll do Wandering Shoal. If we get the slow skill, we'll probably pivot to something more focusing on slow bug. Okay, he's already getting up to like 18 headstrong. And then the crit, of course, quite good. I'm glad I upgraded that. It basically doubles your damage. Well, I mean, it does double your damage on a lot of things over time. So it's kind of like its own form of scaling. We'll go to friends. We'll upgrade our spider. He's pretty strong now. To the point where I kind of want to put him in just because he's just that good. We could just throw him in like this for now, maybe. Okay, we'll put that on the drill as it gives us a source of haste for the rest of the board now. Which is quite good. And it triggers itself a bunch. I am going to leave the beetle over there, though, because he can... I was hoping for something different. So I'm not using Solar Farm anymore. We'll grab... We'll grab a crypt. Doesn't do any... whatever. I'll leave it on the board. We don't have anything else to put out there, so we'll flex on him with our crypto. Nitro also doesn't do anything. I think we just do this. Because now they trigger each other a lot better. We do see these tusks, right? Fixer-upper. It's a fiery fixer. Pretty strong already. We do have a pretty slow start. So this might kill us just from that, but we'll see. Okay, that definitely kills us. Start is way too slow. And if we had any defenses, I think I would have got him, but just a little too slow. That makes it easy to tell when my crypto's ready, I guess. Look under weapons. I've been meaning to try this out. Is there any way I could make this work? No, not in this. The Zord. Again, I think we need to try it in like a... I've heard it's pretty good with like a carry build, but I haven't done it myself yet. Do we need transform targets? No. Well, we can go with other heroes. There's some good stuff you can get from like Mac.
I will allow you to admire my collection.
Regen. We do have weapons. That's just worse thrusters. Okay, well, I mean, that's just rude. I'll take the sapphire. It's busted. I'll put it here because the poison guy doesn't matter that much. So now our bug freezes for 1.5 seconds, which is disgusting. And we really want Shatter for sure. Shatter would go super crazy in buffing up my drill. I also really need fast start. I guess I could put in the Nitro now. I still have it. I think I still have it. Because it can go next to the Sapphire to Start the spider to start the firefly. To start the fight. I just look at how gross this lockdown is. So good. We want to upgrade fiber optics as well at the next opportunity. Like that. Don't need friend ones. Slow skills are okay. I could get slow scaling. Poison, I could get like faster looping, but I think it's better to try for... I mean, that's pretty good. We only have one weapon, so it's a 10% cooldown reduction on my drill. Enchanted items, always nice to look at. Enchanted printer. I do not have enough money for that. Sadly. We can do some funny stuff with the printer. I really want to make a build around it. I haven't got a chance yet. Coolant instead of bug. Is he better? I mean, I can do both, because the poison one doesn't do much right now. Alright, we got like the full freeze, annoying lockdown thing going. Since it's 2 seconds, it is better than bug, technically. So we really want shatter for sure. Although I think, just freezing their whole board is also, a pretty good win con. He's got DJ Robot Bell set up. Not too bad. Yeah, but yeah, as you can see, it's a little mean. Just a little mean. Just a touch. Imagine if this was old coolant too. It was crazy. Getting another sapphire would be crazy as well. I don't know if I can. It'd be very difficult. But if I could, it would go nuts. Skill upgrades. Here's a skill upgrade I would want. It is that one. Oh, we got this guy. Is he worth using over any of my existing stuff? No, I don't believe so. Alright, so now we have an even more CDR up drill, which is good. Can't afford anything, so we'll just take the damage on drill. I don't know if we beat this guy, but we gotta try, because getting Snowflake or another Sapphire would be absolutely absurd. Nitrogen Hammer would also be fun. I'd like to play with Nitrogen Hammer. I'd replace like these two maybe? I'd figure something out. Although, now he just completely stomped me. I was hoping I could lock him down, but the Blizzard start was too much. Well, it happens. The new Nitrogen Hammer is crazy though. I don't really have much money here. Dualtron mainframe is funny, but I don't have Dualtron. We don't have much money. We're just gonna go for extra cash through this. And gold, very nice. Main things we need: faster start, upgraded fiber optics. I would love a nitrogen hammer. It would go pretty crazy with this build. I don't know how I would fit it though. I'd probably go like between these two, but then I have slow start again. Maybe it would be like take out the bug and black spider. Oh. Well, like actually, I could probably take out Firefly at that point, and just have the drill and the nitrogen hammer going off continuously with the coolant. Yeah, I could see that. Let's try on a nitrogen hammer. I would lose temporal strike, but it's fine.
I'm finished with fighting.
No hammer. Definitely don't need the drill upgrade. Is Dualtron, but he's $96. No. He's so expensive. Even if I sold my whole board, I couldn't get this. He's so good, though. Look at him. 4,000 damage. It says 2k, but the obsidian doesn't work in shops. I wish Dualtron. Not useful here. We're just rerolling, looking mainly for upgrades for fiber or bug. Lord of the Wastes, of course, just for the extra XP. Pendulum could go pretty crazy here as well. No problem there. Yeah, so if they don't have too many items, I just lock it down. This, I don't know about they said they improved, like, the targeting for, well, for that stuff, but I don't know if they did, honestly. We'll take fiber optics for now. Look in here. 5 gold could have been good. Oh, Dualtron though. Okay. I don't know if I can Dualtron with this. Can I Dualtron here? I wanna, but I don't think I can. I'd have to put him like here, but then it's just such a slow start. I think we keep the lockdown build. I'm sorry, Dualtron. I'm sorry. Man. Feel bad. I want my Dualtron. Mac, of course. Busted items.
So hard to put a
I don't have a
price on the
regen. Ooh.
priceless.
Ooh. Now
Once
that's...
again, I transmute
Now
garbage
that's something.
into gold.
So this is when you freeze poison. Okay. Sorry about all the noise. I bumped my desk while I was adjusting my chair. When you freeze poison, there's got to be a way to make this work. So we have a whole bunch of freeze skills. We've got ice. Maybe we like take out the bug. Take out maybe just you and do something like that. Because this gives us the fast start. Once this goes off, it's triggering this a bunch. This triggers this a bunch, which reactivates him. And I think it should still be enough for a lockdown, even just with, you know, coolant. Let's test it out. Interesting. So he's got like a runic blade. He's trying to crit a bunch. Just keep doubling this. And then weaponized core to help it double even more. Okay, this is gross. This is definitely disgusting. Once this goes off, it's triggering like 3 freezes, which triggers 3 poisons, which triggers the drill a ton. And the drill triggers itself. It's a pretty cracked setup. I don't think we can fit Pendulum. This is kind of... It's going really well. Look in small items again for... I don't even know what I'm looking for. Does that do anything for us? Not really. I could use it instead of this, but I think the extra slow is nice. I guess we'll take the metronome. It's basically free, and it gets it out of the shop. It's just very cheap. Nothing there. I'm sorry, Aiden. We get rid of Pendulum. I can't see a world where I use that. I don't think we really need Satcom either. We got enough money. We'll take some chalkies. I mostly just need to live long enough for it to trigger. We go for the revenge. Surely it'll work this time, right? It probably won't. But it would be funny if I could get this to work. So I'd really like... Blizzard would go absolutely insane as well. We'll see. I think the iceberg just counters drill builds way too hard. I thought maybe I could like beat, because if you go fast enough you can get like 2 attacks in before it hits you, but sadly, no. Well, we won't try that guy anymore. I think he's just unbeatable with this setup, as much as I would like his setup or his stuff. Nothing there. Nothing there. This is an interesting item. I'd love to enchant this as well. Because I think all its enchants are like when you freeze, do something else, so it would make the drill go even crazier. Ground start stuff would be nice too. Yes, this gets it down to 8.5. Nice. If I could get it a little lower, it'd be nice. But it's not quite fully looped. You can hear it kind of pause a little in the middle once the triggers from coolant wear off. Look at diamond. Retooled would obviously be the best. Okay, well. Knife trick's also utterly insane here. So we would, of course, be completely like blown out of the water by 1 weapon radiant. It looks like that's not what this is. This is a toxic shark claws build with katana and a super catfish. As long as we live through the initial couple seconds, we got the lockdown. Yeah, because now this starts speeding up faster and faster. You can start down to like 4.8, 4.3. And it should just permanently lock them down. I definitely need Shatter. Well, I don't need it, but Shatter would be very nice to make this whole thing really pop off. don't really need any bugs at this point, so we'll just take some more chockies. More chocky bars. And we'll go to Bazaar Con. It's like the only thing left in the game with bad art still. Well, not bad art, but like the temporary art. Shouldn't call it bad. It looks fine. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what they make it, because all the art in this game is incredible. Not much to say, though. We're mostly just kind of going straight to the end. Again, the only thing that kills us is Radiant. It's not super common lately, because, I mean, most people are just trying to blow you up in 2 seconds with Max. Okay, not useful for us. Level 15. Also not useful. A, feather would go pretty crazy here. I got nothing. I've been scammed. That is a bug that's been going around where you can just get nothing out of it. Clearly a diamond metronome, yeah. A thing that definitely does something. Okay, so I could swap in this bug now, because he does do more freezes than the coolant. He does it for, like, half a second less, but he does more of them. I think we'll go for the wider reach with the bug, I think. Okay, well, slow is pretty gross. I'm gonna look up... I'll just put it on the metronome. Slow metronome is quite good. I was like considering putting it on like black ice, but I think we freeze less than we trigger the drill. Maybe not. We do quite a lot of freeze. So does he have... What is radiant bottled explosion? This might kill us. Just because he has radiant on it. And I think this just goes off and instantly deletes you, which is always fun. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, we're good. If it goes off again, we die, but... It did. Again, as I said, radiant murders us. I really need a way to, like, have any defenses here. It's okay. The counter. Unbeatable. I mean... Healing's actually not terrible here. We are triggering, like... Here, I'm gonna look up how much I get from... Black Ice. When you freeze, heal equal to 10. So it'd be 60 heal per freeze. That's pretty good. I'll take it, I guess. So that'll give us a little bit of survivability. And again, Radiant will still kill us. Hopefully nobody has it. They could, though. Does Sapphire still upgrade? No. Anything else to upgrade here? Basically just Black Ice, right? I think it gives itself more... It gets like +2 poison, which isn't terrible. I think I'm gonna go with skills though. There's some pretty good ones you can get. None of those are any of them, but wow, that was horrendous. That was absolutely horrible. Among the worst options we could have had. Okay. I really think I want to transform, to be honest, or non-weapons. I guess we'll look, but I'm probably just gonna leave. We're mostly just hunting for, like, enchantments and stuff. As long as we don't get radianted, we're good to go. I think it's enough to freeze the whole squid board. Almost. It's not quite. It's pretty close, though. It's actually really good against, like, poison and burn as well, because it removes them super quick. 'Cause each instance of heal removes a tick of it. A little bit of extra crit. I don't think it makes any difference, but it's fine. Poison, haste, or chart. Do we have any haste skills that we'd want? Not really. Is there poison? There's a couple poison skills that could be good. Even just stacking a bunch on this guy would be quite strong. Yeah. Let's grab that. Oh, that's up to 14, which is a huge boost to my survivability. We'll also give it an extra 20 heal. And we'll get a temp boost HP, because this is our last possible fight on day 14 here. This is a Vanessa. I'm a little worried, because usually Vanessas this late are like Langjean builds. One-shot Langjean. It isn't. It's like a catfish. It's like a catfish carry setup. It does have round start nonsense. I think this kills me. Maybe if I can go offward, we might live. Okay, I'll go. Sure. Good old Clamora. Alright, well. That's depressing. This build was insane, but we just ran into some perfect counters and then good old-fashioned shipwreck Clamora. Yeah, everyone's favorite. Alright, well. I'll see you in the next one.